Welcome back everyone to Fire Emblem Engage, where we're going to keep going. We have another paralogue today. Once we get this done, we just have 7 chapters and 3 paralogues, so we are inching our way forward. Very dear. So we'll just begin. I want to knock this out. This is going to be Micaiah's
Hey,
paralogue.
look! It started snowing.
I'm certain I've been here before. Or someplace just like it.
Where do you think we are, Micaiah?
This looks somewhat like Castle Knox. I battled Ike there once.
Huh? Castle Knox? You fought against Ike?
It was snowing then, too. Ike was a strong commander, as was I. But we each had a different definition of victory. Ike was trying to save us, and I could not let him. We needed help, but not his. My people were cursed by a magical blood pact, and headed for certain ruin.
What happened?
I fought Ike, fought to undo the pact. I held on to hope. I stayed focused on my vision of the future. Even on the worst day, I kept hold of that. I gave everything to protect people I cared for. I'd have sacrificed more if there'd been need. That vision is what made it possible for me to survive the war.
I think I know now why we were brought here. Teach me how you never broke in the face of despair and fear, Micaiah.
So, you figured it out then? The point of this trial? Well then, face me in battle, and do your best to be victorious. If you win, our bond will strengthen, and you'll be able to draw on my power like never before.
Standard shit. We get this done. We've only got 3 more paralogues between here and the end of the game, which is nice. We've taken our time doing the because of the Thel Xenologue and all the DLC paralogues as well, which has slowed us down. Definitely. Alir is defeated or foes reach area. Well, defend that area at all costs. It's not a lot of them. A lot of armor. A lot of sword. Swap out Citren because she's not what we need at this moment in time. They're not allowing me to swap in. Okay, so where people are is where people are.
You've got to earn this. Defend yourself.
With elegance. Of course.
I hear you.
Whatever you need.
I am full of vigor.
Unit has no bow. Oh, I should have maybe brought some bowmen.
I had a feeling.
Time to open up shop. For the Divine Dragon.
With perfect poise.
Okay.
Who hasn't moved? Alea hasn't moved, and
I'm listening.
that'll do. Jade can hold that on her own, I think. Yudaka's just a machine.
Time to finish the job. Another kill for me.
Looks straightforward. There's not going to be any reinforcements or anything to play around.
Cuteness triumphs. Were you raised
on
by
deck.
wolves?
Put Ivy here. I mean, so far this has to be like the easiest paralogue or annoying spacing aside. There's got to be a trap somewhere.
No apologies.
Like, that can't be it. This is too easy.
We're pretty tough, you know.
Just like that, we've wiped out most of the units.
One less foe. Rest in pieces. Now! Unfortunate.
I won't give up.
I've got you!
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, you're too nice.
Well, that's a shocking level.
The final blow.
Nice, we hit the crit.
Laughable.
Looks like I win.
Our front line is just demolished their front line. I mean, that's shit as well.
If I may.
I mean, what's stopping me just rolling on straight through Micaiah? Nothing, apparently. Considering, like, I can see how all the, you know, some of them are going to be quite difficult on the harder difficulty. This one looks like one of the easier paralogs in general. I know my party's chonky, but come on, this is... Oh, reinforcements, okay.
Cuteness triumphs.
See, it'd be threatening if reinforcements came like half, you know, much closer to Aaliyah, where Aaliyah is on the base camp.
Look what you made. Winning.
Nice.
You up for serves you right.
Yeah, it's easy pickings.
Rest now.
Ivy forward at Max.
You got it. Simple enough.
Money. I know I'm kind of just disregarding Micaiah here. God, she can't even do anything. She's so far away.
Satisfying ending.
Come on, Jade. Good level. We counteract the two bad ones. It's not horrible.
My turn.
Nothing left of you.
Now Ivy get a magic up. Nice. I mean, just like that, Micaiah, you're completely on your own. That was so easy. Even, like...
One less fall.
He saved me.
I mean, is that it, really?
What fun!
So strong.
That is such an easy paralogue. Like, I know, obviously, when I replay the game and move up the difficulty, it might not be the case, but that was piss. I didn't even need to engage with any units.
Well done. You passed the trial safely.
It wasn't
Thank
much
you,
of a
Micaiah.
trial.
Do you feel that? Our bond is stronger.
I do, yes. I feel like I understand you better than before. There's just one thing.
What's that?
You know, I was sort of hoping I might gain some of your fortune-telling ability.
Don't worry. You don't need that. You can already see the future. In fact, you're building it.
I'm building the future? Is that one of your predictions?
Nope. It's something I see right in front of me. I see someone with the strength to never lose heart, no matter what. You're a fighter.
It's an honor to know that you think so. I'll do my best not to disappoint.
Not a chance. Come on. Let's go save the world.
I mean, plus side, we get to do some support conversations. But I was kind of hoping for something a bit more, you know, something that wasn't just a rollover, basically. Rabbit. Oh well, I shouldn't complain when things go well. Yeah, Cold Mary didn't really have much to do, did she?
You know.
She just sort of advanced on Micaiah menacingly. I already have plenty of cats.
Hey!
Nice supply of iron ingots.
Yes.
Some tomatoes. Well, I guess we go to the Somnol. I mean, I'll take an easy day. A nice, chill, easy day. But yeah, I think that could have been harder. They just sort of charged in and immediately got Jade and you knackered, didn't they? Did I get some money out of that? I only got $1,000 out of that as well. It does seem on this game money's a lot harder to earn. Because a lot of the common drops don't sell for much.
Hello.
What supports as a layer got? We need Chloe, Tamara, Goldmarie. Should we go all in with Goldmarie? Get that to A. Seeing as she's just there.
Hello.
Goldmary, are you okay?
Oh, Divine One. Did the sound of my soul in anguish finally get your attention? I'm so glad.
What's wrong? Talk to me. I'm here to help.
It's just that I can't possibly be any more charming.
What?
Everyone always says I'm the most popular woman in the world. But if you're immune to my charms, I know that can't be true. My confidence is shattered. So here I stand. My tears flowing freely like 2 rivers of glittering diamonds.
Look. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings somehow. I really didn't mean to.
No, please don't apologize. Only tell me what I can do to earn your affection.
You don't need to do anything special. I already think you're quite charming.
You do? You think I'm charming?
Of course. And it's not just me, you know. Everyone loves you. So don't feel like you have to push yourself so hard over this, okay? What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm just so relieved. Thank you. As a token of my appreciation, you may admire my perfect tears a while longer.
Okay. Thanks.
Now we
Hello.
spam gifts to get the A.
I'm impressed.
We've been collecting all these spirit gems all game, so
I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
there we go. And do the A support.
Divine One, I must apologize for what happened last time we spoke. I was so overcome with joy, I actually made you stay with me until I was finished crying.
That's all right. I'm just glad to see you feeling better.
After it was over, I realized it would make more sense if you knew about my childhood.
Oh, what about it?
Everyone always fawned over me when I was young. So much so, in fact, it was all I knew. But in Illusia, when you reach a certain age, you have to leave home for the academy. For the first time, I had competitors. Others were more popular than me. I was devastated. I came to understand that some people can simply be better. I began to question everything.
That must have been difficult.
Since then, I've become a bit of a perfectionist. Being anything less than ideal is frustrating. But then, you said you thought I was charming.
And I stand by that. Somehow you always manage to be charming, even on the battlefield.
Thank you. As soon as you said those words, I felt my confidence come flooding back.
Is this good crying?
Can't you tell by how these tears glisten on my cheeks like the morning dew? I'm sorry, Divine One. I have such powerful feelings. It would be a crime to contain myself. You'll just have to admire this magnificence to your heart's content.
I'll remain by your side until you're finished.
Nice. Let's just grab a random one. Anabune. Why not?
Nice chopping. Again.
Let me guess. You're here for more wood?
Indeed I am. This timber of yours burns so evenly. It's perfect for controlling stove heat. The risotto I cooked with it yesterday? Flawless, even by my standards.
Great! Always nice to hear about a satisfied customer.
Lady Anna, I have to ask, how did you get so good at chopping wood?
It's probably because it was one of my chores when I lived at home with my family.
I see. You've had to work hard all your life,
Now you've got me thinking about my family. That salmon stew we'd share was so good. Aw.
Is something wrong?
Nah, everything's peachy. Stand back and watch the master woodcutter at work.
Ivy Panette's A rank? Beautiful.
I cannot tell you how sorry I am for taking you to those ruins.
Please, don't worry about it.
I didn't even think to ask if you were afraid of ghosts. How horribly careless. Please, allow me to atone for my error. Whatever you need done, I will do.
You don't need to atone for anything. I'm fine. I seldom need to go anywhere alone, so I've scarcely felt my new crippling fear of solitude.
What?
The howling wind keeps me awake at night, but I've learned to scream myself into exhaustion. And so what if the creak of a floorboard renders me motionless for hours on end? I don't mind. I have accepted that the lifetime of fear I went through in a single day has scarred me forever.
Oh, you poor woman. I am so very sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I had to tease you a little. I'm fine, Panette, really. I understand that you brought me to that place because you thought it would make me happy. Please don't worry about it ever again.
Don't worry about it. I put you through a terrible ordeal.
Your intention was purely for me to enjoy it, was it not?
Well, yes, but...
That is what matters to me. Thank you.
Oh, all right. If you are certain, do you think, despite this horrible blunder, we might still be friends?
Of course. So long as you tell me where we're going ahead of time from now on. And no more haunted places, please.
Of course. From now on, we stay in the land of the living.
Yunaka earlier, why not?
What would you like to talk about today, Yunaka?
This isn't easy for me, but I want you to know why I've had a hard time telling the truth. So, I'm just going to lay it all out there, okay? The truth is, I used to be...
It's all right. You don't have to tell me.
But
I can see how hard this is for you. It's obvious just looking at your face. I told you before that I won't pry. It really is as simple as that.
You're really okay with me keeping a secret from you like this?
Of course. I have secrets too, you know. There's no need to make yourself uncomfortable. I only want to hear what you are ready to tell me.
Thank you. Sincerely. What I'm ready to say is that I'm truly grateful to have a friend like you in my life. I feel like I've finally found that place in the world I was looking for, you know? That's entirely thanks to you. And I won't forget it. I'm glad to fight for you and all our friends.
I really appreciate that, Yunaka.
I'll tell you all I can about my past. But I think the present is what matters. Us, here and now. We're just getting to know each other. There's so much more to say. It's like an adventure.
An adventure. I like that. I look forward to continuing this journey with you, Yunaka.
We got any other good ones? Kagetsu and Maiden, why not?
Marin, do I have your permission to issue my challenge to Princess Tamara yet?
Please, you'll never have my permission.
Truly? I am greatly vexed. Still, I am in your debt, Marin. Out of respect, I will wait until you change your mind.
You're very aggravating, you know that? Why must you insist on fighting my princess?
I have journeyed far from Pale Sands in search of strong opponents to face in battle.
Pale Sands? You mean the remote region in Sohm? The one shrouded in mystery?
To me, it is everything outside of Pale Sands that is shrouded in mystery. That is why I set out on my journey, to explore the strange world outside my home. I have met many strong opponents in my travels. I have also seen how each country's customs, culture, and history inform its fighters. This is why I seek a duel with Princess Tamara. I wish to learn more about Sohm.
So that's what this is all about. In that case, I will fight you.
You?
I am a royal knight, and a capable one at that. Do you doubt I'd make a worthy opponent?
I do not doubt it. But, should I defeat you, I will challenge Princess Tamara next. Do you have any objections?
Fine by me. But just a heads up, you will not defeat me.
Your confidence is delightful. Come then, show me what you can do.
Let's roll the wheel. Close my eyes. We'll land on Alcris. We'll do Alcris Seedal.
Seedal? May I ask you about something?
What would you like to know, Prince Alchrist?
I've heard that you were once part of a traveling caravan. Is that true?
Yes, that's right. Merchants, performers, dancers. I've traveled with them all, and many more.
Really? That must have been incredible.
Incredible? That's a flattering description. I'm surprised you think so.
Well, I've rarely traveled outside of Brodia. My duties as a prince keep me so busy.
I see.
I'm also a bit of an introvert. I envy those who can navigate foreign cultures with ease.
The world is full of wonders. The things I've seen, some of it would take your breath away. In fact, if you're truly interested in that life, I could tell you a story or three.
Really? I would enjoy that very much.
Of course, if I tell you these tales, I will be obliged to leave out some of the best bits. I can't be responsible for inspiring a prince to go adventuring beyond his kingdom's walls.
Oh, no need to worry. I'm not that brave. I was anxious just asking you a simple question.
How are you, Madeline? Are you adjusting to this world?
I was uneasy at first, but I'll say I am feeling more comfortable on and off the battlefield.
It makes me happy to hear that. Try not to push yourself too hard, all right? I'm concerned because, well, you often overdo it.
Celestia, now that we're in this new world, I'd appreciate it if you stopped babying me. Really, there's no need to worry. I'm not overdoing anything.
Well, I suppose I don't need to nag too much. There are others here also watching out for you.
Yes, even the people of this world, despite my being new here. I'm grateful for their hospitality. It hardens my determination to work on their behalf and match their kindness.
Look at you being so ceremonious. It reminds me of Mavier.
Huh?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to...
It's all right. You just caught me off guard. I won't deny that my speech and manners resemble his. He was my mentor, after all. After my parents' death, it was he who took me in and trained me for battle.
I was so surprised when the two of you came to Lethos. I thought you were his daughter.
Brother and sister I could see, but not father and daughter. Oh, dear. What time is it? As much as I'd love to continue reminiscing, I ought to go train. Let's pick this up later, shall we?
Well, she is growing up to become a fine young woman.
I think we hop back to a late one. It's nice that we've got some time, in a way, to get through this backlog.
Here you go, Divine One. Enjoy.
Did you, cook me something?
Yeah, and it's got spices that'll keep you warm. I also gathered some healing herbs for you. Here you go.
Thank you. This is all great, but what's going on?
You said something that opened my eyes. If I'm gonna be for real charming, I need to practice helping people. I'm sorry for the way I acted before. Do you forgive me?
Of course. I was never upset with you to begin with.
I'm glad to hear that. Everyone loved my mother because she was both charming and kind. I've got a long way to go to be like her. But thanks for helping me figure that out.
You're welcome. And for what it's worth, I think you're well on your way.
I have to wonder, though, if I do become truly charming inside and out, how are you gonna keep pretending you don't care about cuteness, Divine One?
I'll figure something out.
I don't know about that. I think you just might change your tune.
We'll see.
I mean, we'll do mirroring as well.
Marin, it's difficult to train with you staring at me like that.
Don't mind me. I'm not even here. I'm simply observing your behaviors to gather material for my book.
And how long do you plan to do that exactly?
As long as it takes. Don't you worry. I'm not going to stop until I've captured every last detail.
Oh, please, cut it out.
What? I was just...
You were just nothing. I'm not one of your critters, okay? Yes, I am a dragon. I live longer than humans and have certain unique abilities, but I also have feelings. I don't appreciate being gawked at like an animal.
Divine One, I'm so sorry. It's just that, to me, you are more than human. You're a truly divine being. I wanted to make sure future generations understood that, in hopes that they would protect you, the one and only divine dragon. But I never meant for you to feel like some kind of research specimen.
I know you didn't. It's all right.
No, it's not. Because that's exactly how I made you feel, isn't it? Forget about the book. I'll stop writing it. I'm sorry, Divine One.
Marin, please. It's really okay.
Ivy Hortensia. We'll do 2 more after this.
Ivy, do you remember much about my mother?
Of course. She was quite memorable.
Maybe you could tell me a little about her? What do you remember most?
My clearest memory is her smile. My mother hated all of Father's other women. Your mother especially. So she was badly mistreated by my mother and by all who sought her favor. Yet even through all of that, she never seemed to stop smiling.
Yeah.
By her charm and wits, she eventually won even my mother over. She turned her biggest enemy into a friend through sheer determination. It left a powerful impression on me. It made me realize how strong a parent can be for a child.
How strong?
Yes. It seems to me your mother fought those battles to carve out a niche for you.
For me?
Yes. She was the sort of person who shone a light on everyone who knew her. And you were the reason she shined so bright.
This was something I needed to hear. Thank you, Ivy.
Yeah, we'll do 2 more. Take advantage of the fact that we've got loads of... Ivy Tamara might be a fun one.
Heya, Princess Ivy!
Hello, Princess Tamara.
Look at us, huh? 2 future queens hanging out together like this?
True. I will rule Elusia one day, and you Solm. Beyond our royal status, however, we appear to have nothing in common.
I don't know if we're all that different.
No? It seems to me that our appearances and personalities are direct opposites. Not to suggest either is superior, of course, but the differences are plain enough to me.
I guess you have a point.
I've never roamed my territory fighting bandits, for instance. I've never even been camping.
What? You've never been camping? Then you've never really lived!
Walls and doors were built for a reason. I see little point in sleeping outside of them.
You'll change your tune once you experience the thrill of sleeping under the stars for yourself.
Why would I... You know what? Okay, it would be rude of me to refuse an invitation from a fellow princess. I accept.
Woohoo! I'll start preparing for the big day! Get ready to have the time of your life!
It does promise to be interesting.
Okay, that might be quite a fun one to just shell through. Oh yeah, I made Citrina Sage. Finally. Do one for Brunei as well. Go on then. We'll do last one is going to be Brunei Marin. Marin, yeah.
Marin, your timing could not be more perfect. Please take a seat.
What's this all about?
I want you to be the first to experience my newest recipe.
Oh, is this for a cookbook?
For a restaurant, actually. I want to re-establish my parents' bistro after the war is over. I have been crafting new dishes for the menu in my spare time.
That's great. What are you serving up today?
Stewed chicken.
Whoa, high marks on presentation.
Thank you. I found a rare breed of hen and simmered her at low heat for several days. There's a variety of spices in the broth, including some with salubrious warming effects. Here, have a taste.
All right, let's give it a try. Here goes. Incredible! The meat is so soft, it's practically melting in my mouth. Even as the flavors mingle on my tongue, each ingredient is still unmistakably itself. The spices don't blot out the umami taste of the chicken. They coexist in perfect harmony.
I've never heard my cooking described so beautifully.
Nice.
An artful meal deserves an artful description. You really know your way around a bird. This definitely deserves a spot on the menu.
I am glad to hear you say so. That makes all my hard work worthwhile. Thank you for being my taster, Marin.
It was seriously my treat. Thank you for the delicious meal.
You know, I want to do this one as well. Get a B rank done, and then we're finished.
Delicious. Yet another culinary triumph, Bonet.
I could tell you were enjoying it because of that scrumptious smile on your face.
Oh, before I forget, we need to circle back and talk about what you said the other day.
What do you mean?
You know, the savior thing. I've been racking my brain, but I can't figure out what you meant.
Oh, that. I entered that contest to become the royal court's chef. And I lost. It was the greatest shame of my life. Yet you found it in your heart to overlook my failure and hire me as your personal chef. I could never pay you back for that kindness.
Ah, I see. But, Bonet, I didn't really care about the contest itself. I was just glad that you entered because it brought you back into my life.
What? Was that your plan all along?
Of course. It had been years since the last time we talked at your parents' bistro.
That's true. What a bitter separation that was. But perhaps we should put this conversation on the back burner. Your main course is ready. You wouldn't want a sour memory to detract from the delightful flavor.
You make a good point. Whoa, what a stunning dish! Your food really is the best in the world.
Nice. Yeah, so the paralogue was a bit disappointingly short, but I'm glad we got a fair whack of supports done. I'm hoping potentially tomorrow, depending on time, to be able to do the next chapter. We have 3 paralogues and 7 chapters to go, so definitely want to get a march on. But we'll leave it here. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Ta-ra.